what do you, as you've been in this industry a long time, what is it that you, if you were talking to someone who was day one, they're about to go and knock their first door, what type of advice do you give someone in that position?
Yeah. You got to get clear on three things: your vision, your mindset, and your technique, in that order. If you don't have a good vision, stop, get your vision dialed in. After that, once you
So
have your
when
vision
we're talking about
dialed
vision, are you talking about long-term vision, short-term, their
in, long
goals?
term,
Like what type of stuff are
the
this?
cheat code with this is how can you have to look at this job as a way, as a means to an end. How can you use this job to accomplish your goals? My goal was to entertain from stage hundreds of people and make people laugh. My initial was eventually I can do a comedy and perform like stand-ups and open mics and all that stuff. And what ended up happening was, now instead of me, I'm living my dream now, but instead of telling jokes on stage, I'm telling sales training. So I'm on stage in front of thousands of people, but my content's a little bit different. So my vision was always to get there. And now it's come full circle because I spent so many years in the trenches. Now when I go on stage, I have an audience because I earned it by putting in the work. So number one, know what your big goal is out of this. And so it changes. And so when you start this job, your goals are going to change to where it's at now. That was a big vision. One of my smallest visions, like when I first started, is I want to make so much money. My high school basketball coach regretted not playing me senior year. And then he found out I made a couple $1,000,000 and he's like, bro, way to go, man. And I was like, that's right, finally. And so then that goal was gone. He found out, now what am I going to do? And so that's when I started having bigger goals. So your goals grow as you grow. Then dialing in your mindset, knowing that this is going to be tough. What do you do when you start getting your teeth kicked in on the doors? How do you train yourself? That comes in with coaching. That comes in with buying programs. That comes into going to seminars, strengthening your mindset so when the world starts hitting you, you're able to defend yourself. Because the world never stops hitting you. You just have to get strong enough to handle it. Like, it never becomes easier. You just have to get better. You have to develop your mindset so that when you start getting all these no's and you start getting beat up, that you don't quit. You keep going. You keep going. And that is like taking a shower. You have to consistently do it over and over and over again. And then the last piece is the technique, the words that come out of your mouth, how you say and how you do when you engage with the client. You show up to a customer, are you nervous? Yeah, because you don't know what the hell you're going to say. Would you be nervous if you knew exactly what the customer was going to say and you knew what you were going to say to overcome that objection? Not only one way, but three different ways. How do you overcome when they tell you no? What are three things you can do to get around it? All these different things I train my people on so that when they go to a door, they're not nervous because they know exactly what's going to happen. It's like, bro, they're going to get the deal or they're not. And if the customer goes along the line, they can just overcome certain objections and prepare them. We give them a roadmap of what to do to get a customer on board. And so if you knew what you were going to do, you wouldn't be nervous. It's like your first time on a freeway. Were you nervous when you jumped in your car and you got on a freeway? Absolutely. Now, it's like, bro, you don't even think about it.
Unless you're my wife and I'm driving, then you
Uh-oh.
might. Then my wife, when I yell, oh,
Oh, God.
I've been driving for almost, God, oh my God, I've been driving 15 plus years now.
Yeah.
Damn, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
And never been in an accident in my life, but still,
Nice,
it's
dude.
just the
I've
way.
been in it.
It's
I've,
just knock on wood. But that's just the way some people are. It is interesting though because it's I mean it's similar to stage fright. What I think is funny is as a salesperson I've looked into like I'm practicing and kind of attempting stand-up comedy at times because I think it's and improv because I see the relationship and how it can help me to improve my sales. And you did it obviously the opposite way where you started over there and then you came to sales and you had that kind of success.
yeah.
But that was gold, man. It reminded me of like four of my favorite books all at once, like Begin with the End in Mind. There's a quote I think from I don't remember who, but motivation is like bathing. We have to practice it daily. All this kind of stuff that's just kind of super valuable. What's up, everybody? This is Kyle. Again, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Solar Growth Show. My hair, this is why I wear hats like every day, because I like my hair long and it's always a mess. But I appreciate you guys watching this. While you're here, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you can do to support the channel and get future videos so that you can grow your solar business and your solar company, and we can continue to make this industry and this world a better place. So until next time, thank you and take care.